All right, we're gonna try this again, y'all. And I appreciate, like I always tell y'all, I appreciate all the love and those that continue to support the platform. Like I always say, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure y'all comment. Let me know if y'all enjoying these videos. I don't mind doing these for y'all, but let me know if y'all up in here. Let me know if y'all been enjoying it. Like I said, hopefully we can get this thing on the right track and get this thing going. But like I said, y'all welcome to the God by 2009 channel where I talk about relationships, astrology. I go into really, really deep, passionate content. I talk about all types of topics. I talk about all types of unspoken topics. So if you like the more eccentric type of content, if you're very spiritual, you're an empath, any of that stuff, if you one of those outcast, black sheep, artists, art, whatever. If you're on that type of time where you were on your own island, you definitely will probably connect with me and like my page. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully, I already know how this goes most of the time, but I'm going to still knock this out for y'all. But that last one just looking weird, so we're gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna just go ahead and float with this the best way I can. And I thank you all for showing love. I thank you all for you know making sure y'all show love. Let me know where you from. I appreciate you. How you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing? Thank you for your comment. You know, and what's going on. Make sure y'all hit the like button also. Let me know where y'all from. I would love to get to know y'all. I love my supporters. So make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Let me know where you from. Taiwan. Okay. 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 Oh, it's night right there out there. Thank you for tuning in though. I really appreciate it. And this video's oh, okay. I definitely will. I definitely will. I appreciate the love. Make sure y'all what's going on, recall spirit. Make sure you let me know where you from. I ain't forget. I ain't ignore you. Just let me know where you from. Oh, okay, okay, that's what's up. Make sure you follow me, yet. Yee. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, Yee. Make sure you follow me at Godbody underscore 2009 on Instagram. If you want to hit me up behind the scenes, hit me up at 312-526-6350. Okay, okay. You remind me of my supporter Yulia. She learned English from watching my channel surprisingly. So thank you for tuning in. North Carolina, south of Wilmington. Okay, much love to North Carolina. I rock with y'all heavy. You know what I mean? I rock with y'all, man. Y'all get live and keep it 100 out there. I rock with Carolina, Durham, Winston Salem, uh, Charlotte, um, even Gates, even the little tiny places, Gates County. Um, it's so many of even little outskirt places. Y'all know what it is. You know what I mean? And but I love y'all. And this video is gonna be called "A Real Scorpio Casual Connections Won't Cut It." Because one thing I always know, y'all always ask me, why is Scorpios, why are they so intense? Why are they so serious, God body? It's different questions I want to ask you. Like, why is Scorpio so serious? Why is he so, why are they so eccentric or so strange sometimes when it comes to connection, when it comes to relationships? But one thing you got to understand is Scorpio's he's going to scope you out and have a very intense energy from the very beginning because we really are very intentional with our introductions. And what I mean by that is we don't connect with nobody for no reason. He didn't start talking to you just on some winging a prayer because he think you just look good, so he just want to talk to you because you just this good looking lady. Hey, Capture and Beauty, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know. Hey, I know you talk to me all the time, but let me know where you from again. Cause everybody let me know where they from. Let me know. We got North Carolina in the house. We got Taiwan in the house. You know what I'm saying? Let me know where you from. Everybody, y'all feel free to comment and make sure you hit that like button. Let me know where y'all from. I'm gonna put you on timeout. I'm gonna put you, Mr. Dragon. I'm gonna put your nose in the corner like a bad child. You on timeout. So one thing you got to one thing you got to understand when you connect with a Scorpio man is we don't do regular thing. We don't do the regular connections. It has to be deep. It has to be serious. That's why God body. I don't try to brag. I be braggadocious, but that's why God body look young. That's why God body is full of high frequency. That's why God body, even through all I've been through, I still have a clear conscience because I only okay. Much love to Cali. Cali up in the house. Y'all know I love y'all. Cali, big time. So one thing you got to understand when you connect with Scorpio man is we don't the regular thing is not for us. It has to be something deep, and I don't. That's why even with my every relationship I've been in, I remember so much details. I take them so serious. I've been able to learn so much because I don't do regular run-ins. Even though a lot of Scorpios get a bad name for being the playboy or being this and being that, I don't understand that. I'm not saying it's not Scorpios like that, but as me personally and the Scorpios that I know, we take relationships very deeply. We'll go for a certain time without connections. I'll go for a year without being in a relationship. I don't chase. I don't, as the old people say, I'm not. I don't chase the tail. I don't be doing that because I don't. For one, the Scorpio man, we don't like wasting our energy because we know that's 100% important. We don't. He's not the one to waste time. So if that Scorpio man is talking to you, it has to be deep. It has to be longevity. It has to be a serious tone to it. It has to be something that captures our heart. You have to be somebody that really captures our attention and connect with us in a deeper tone. That's why it's been girls that's been that whether she a dime piece, whether she short, whether she some women question a lot of y'all question yourselves when it comes to us because y'all ask yourselves why me. He's just trying to chase me. He just looking for something to connect with because y'all stereotype us, and some of y'all are nervous by our energy. But you have to understand that everything with the Scorpio is going to be serious. Whether you a small, short, big, it's been girls that's been. I'm gonna keep it 100. It's been girls that's been what my young boys call it BBWs that I talked to, and they didn't understand. They were like, I'm like, girl, you don't get the picture. You would. That's the difference between having a regular chicken dinner and a hen dinner. I want that. I want the hen. I need the whole damn hen. I'm not talking to you by accident. I know what I ran into. If that Scorpio is on you, he knows that you a thick girl. He know that you got the shape. He know that you skinny. He know that you short. He's not talking to you by accident. He's not talking to you by coincidence. If he's connecting to you, it's because we see something deeper than you than we don't see in normal women. I don't look at the women on this one-dimensional base. So a lot of them don't even understand why I'm even talking to them. What they looking for? Oh, he just like my round hips. Oh, he just like my big breast. Like it has to be something deeper and a more transparent connection that makes us even want to even talk to you because for a Scorpio man, it takes a lot for us to go to that level or go to that seriousness. Let me see what you're saying, Recall Spirit. I'm an Aquarius. It's hard for me to connect emotionally to a Scorpio as he does with me. I try, but I don't know how to meet him there. Yeah, but I like whoa, whoa, baby, hold on, Aquarius. Uh, that's a tricky one. I'm not gonna lie, it's a tricky one because y'all are more on the outsource. But the thing about the Aquarius, which is weird with the Scorpio, is y'all have these tornado of emotions, and the Scorpio can go into such a silence and recluse that it makes y'all react. Y'all snap at us out of nowhere. Y'all start getting serious out of nowhere, and you be like you don't even show emotion. You don't even act like you like me like that. Like so we don't. It's hard to read y'all. Pisces, oh yeah, that's a let me see like the Pisces, that's deep because just like I tell y'all, the Pisces is like the mermaid that will take you 100 feet deep in the ocean. The Pisces will take you to a point. She'll take that Aries ram into the ocean and drown him. She will take that Taurus bull into the ocean and drown him. You have to be a, when she tried to do it with the Scorpio, we already in the bottom of the ocean. We are already marine sea creatures, so she can't drown us. So she just start floating all over the place like, I can't drown you, so I'm gonna float away in my dream world. She just looking at you like a goldfish with them big old pretty eyes, looking like a big old gold, looking like a sexy goldfish. They get on my nerves sometimes, but I love them. I really do love them, but they is crazy. Pisces, it's intense, it's deep, it's emotional, it's passionate. She gonna take you through the rivers, the waves, the tsunamis, the light water. She might tease her away, and she because they so cute, they seem so innocent. But when you get close, you realize she wrapping herself around you. It's like one of those things that seem fun until you realize it's getting intense. Like, oh, I'm in danger. You just like the Simpsons. I'm in danger. I think I'm in danger. And she's sweeping your ass into the ocean like a damn shark. Because even though she's a very beautiful creature, even though she's very lighthearted, she's intense and she's very tumultuous in her emotions. So you don't know what type of part of the water she's at. You don't know what emotionally where she's at. Don't start just I thought I mentioned it. No, too late. It's too late. Don't you go there. Don't you try it. Don't you try. Don't you try it. But I'm just messing with y'all. I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Thank you so much for coming in. You know, on a serious note, thank you so much for connecting with the channel. And this is the real Scorpio man. Casual connections won't cut it because every relationship we take, even when I tried to be casual in my more immature stages, I could not be casual. It's always got to be deep. It always got to be feelings. The feelings. I feel so real. Like feelings. We got to hold hands, go through the ocean, go through the valleys and rivers together. I don't. It never fails, bro. Like it don't matter if she a wild a tiger. It don't matter if she a lioness. It don't matter if she a goddess. Don't matter if she just a sexy bad chick. Don't matter if she this sophisticated, elegant queen. It don't matter if she's this deep intellectual with 18 master degrees. They always want this deeper thing. Najee, I want more. God body, I want more. You have to show more. It's time for you to take like I can't. I don't get that option. I don't know how men. Maybe it's some brothers that can teach me how to have that option. I never had the option to be casual. They don't give me that exit route. Like it's every relationship has to be deep. You know, it has to be something serious. And you know, that's why we connect with y'all. Don't expect us to be on you for 5 minutes and then disappear. You don't see us again. You can think that in your head he not gonna come back, but we still around. Just because he's not saying nothing to you don't mean he's not intentionally connected to you. Just because he ain't blowing up your phone doesn't mean he's not intentionally connected to you. We can hold on to you and have our fists tightly clenched around you, and we can be 100 miles away from you. And once you connected to us, it has a deepness, it has a spirituality to it, it has a passion to it, it has a bond to it, it has this almost this eternal connection that's like this kindred spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell y'all a lot of times the individuals that we date a lot of times be our soulmates or be our twin flames because every woman I had they had this thing where it was a diary of emotions that spilled out in the relationship. There was a depth of personal transparency. There was this romance. They don't never give me like I'm not trying to be funny or weird nothing. Y'all that watch my videos, y'all not gonna take it no type of way. But for my new subscribers, I don't mean to be funny, but I'm very descriptive with my videos. So if you like stuff like this, in real life type of content, you're gonna love this. I never been given regular romance. It's always this deep, quiet, this deep, sultry, romantic, quiet storm on silk satin sheets, wrapping around each other. She like, like even after the sexual passion, even after the romance, I don't just lay down. She clutches on to me and squeezes me in her like I never had an ordinary romance. I never had an ordinary relationship. I never had this seasonal connection where it's watered down, where it's temporary. It's always serious. It's always been serious. It's always been organic. It's always been very deep. So I never had to like be this thirsty weirdo. I never had to look for, love. I never had to like be this dude that's just always because I realized how deep a serious connection can be. You know what I'm saying? I realized even the women that wasn't ready for relationships, they were ready for, they were willing to give it a crazy shot with me for whatever. It's just like, it's intense because when you're dealing with a Scorpio man, you're going to feel that personal connection with us. You're going to feel a deep hold on you that's not like most individuals. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when women come around me, it's a lot of individuals that like me or connect with me. But if you scared, if you could be the most boldest, most outgoing, most arrogant, talkative woman ever, but they be the main ones that would shy away from me. They'll be the ones that be scared to say anything to me. They'll be the ones that's because they know that they're not gonna be able to be normal with me. They know they're not gonna be able to play it cool with me. You're gonna be open with me. You're gonna be romantic with me. You're gonna be passionate with me. That's why when a lot of y'all be trying to take baby spoon feed the love, spoon feed the romance, the connection, how you feel about that Scorpio man, it's gonna frustrate you more than it frustrates us. That Scorpio man has a puzzle face, and he can hold his patience. You will become impatient with the pace that you're doing before, and the Scorpio man, he won't even have to tell you most of the time. He won't even have to break down to you what's wrong and what's going on. And like I told y'all, like I appreciate y'all coming in. Welcome to the God by 2009 channel. Y'all let me know if y'all up in here. Let me know if you're enjoying the channel. Make sure you follow me at Godbody _ 2009. If you want to donate, show that love. My Cash App is posted in the chat room as well as my PayPal. If you want to reach out to me behind the scenes, make sure you jot down my number. It's 312-526-6350. 312-526-6350. I know y'all gonna come in. I know y'all gonna show love and everything, but I had to push through this one because I get in my head too much. That's how Scorpios are. If I get in my head too much, I'll be like, nah, I ain't doing this. They not gonna appreciate it. They not gonna look at it. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So cause us Scorpio, we get stubborn like that sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I get stubborn like that. So I had to get out of my own way. Scorpios, we get in our own way sometimes. So one thing you gotta understand, like I'm so personal. Even when I wanted to be lightweight, like in my 20s, and be this wild playboy, I'm too personal, even on a lightweight scale. Even when I'm showing on certain pieces of myself, it's something that they never seen before. To know me is to, I'm not being funny enough, but to know me is to love me. If you judge me from the outside, you're gonna think all types. You're gonna think all types of stuff about me. If you don't know me and look at me from the outside, from just YouTube and just looking at me and knowing me from an outside standpoint, you will always have in the dark hit false reality of who I am. But the people that really know me and connected with me, they connect with me on a deep type of time. They connect with me on a very heavy connection. So I hold on to my connections very seriously. That Scorpio is going to hold on to you very seriously. He's going to hold on to you very passionately. He's not going to forget about anybody that he's been dealing with. We're not going to fake with anybody that we've been dealing with. That's why us as Scorpio, we come off as so serious and so intense in the beginning is because we really, he's really showing you a piece of himself that he don't show many people. Regardless of if that woman takes it seriously, regardless if you brush it off like it's a game or you brush it off on this very passive aggressive connection, like that's gonna be on you. But I like one thing about me when I'm passionate about somebody, I show them a deeper depth of myself. I show them a deeper connection of myself because I'm a very like you deal with a real Scorpio, like you will understand like we're very soulful individuals. We're very passionate individuals. So the individuals that we connect with, we don't cut it off. We even when you walk away, you're gonna feel a hold on you. Not because we're trying to have this control. It's because we when we feel for you, we connect with you seriously. When we have feelings for you, my feelings are serious for you. When I connect with you, you ain't gonna never forget it. You're not gonna forget it. It's not gonna be something that's gonna be watered down. It's not gonna be something that you're gonna be able to easily disconnect from because that Scorpio is gonna always have a certain passion with you. He's always gonna have this serious connection with you. And like I always tell y'all, make sure y'all let me know if y'all up in here. Like I already know how this goes sometimes with how many people they let in here and all that stuff. But let me know y'all up in here. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. I had recalled spirit up in here. Let me see. Yeah, Aquarius is it's Aquarius that I really was very attracted to, but it's just it has to be. I feel like Aquarius and Scorpio can go far, but it has to be a certain understanding. It has to be a very transparent connection where she's willing to get that Scorpio, or she really ready to connect with that Scorpio because a lot of times they're not gonna really understand each other, or really get each other. I appreciate y'all for coming in. I know how this goes. Hopefully, it can they'll do it right today. I'll do my videos right, but we'll see something right quick, y'all. Y'all excuse me. It has to. We are very deep. Like I told y'all in the beginning, we are very deep. We are very serious. That's why when it comes to women, it has to be 100% something that she wants to do. It has to be something that she's serious about. Because if you start playing games, we're not going to try to investigate why a game's being played. If you back away, he's not going to ask you why you're backing away. We're not going to put a search party out for you. If a Scorpio, if you connect with us and have feelings for us, that's what it's going to be. We don't have to force nothing. We don't have to chase nothing. We don't have to. I don't have to. Over chase nothing. That Scorpio knows if you're really into us, you're going to connect with us, and nothing's going to stop you from connecting with us. And that's the one thing I learned about any relationship because anybody that I connected with, I didn't have to put a search party out for them. So if a Scorpio connect with you and you start backing away because of certain things, he can still have really deep feelings for you. But if we feel like if you're trying to back away for any reason, if he feel like you're trying to get away from any reason, we're not going to try to force you there. But we'll still have deep feelings for that person. We'll still have a deep connection with you. But we don't do seasonal partners. We don't do temporary connections. We don't do fake relationships. We don't do fake temporary link ups. So a lot of times, if you're not into something real serious, you won't understand where the Scorpio man is coming from. It's gonna seem like he's being random. It's gonna seem like he's beating around the bush. It's gonna seem like he's not serious about relationships, but he could be very deep about relationships. But if it's not on this transparent time, if it's not on this deep connection, y'all excuse me. So we connect sexually, but he's obsessed with me, like worship. Hold on, y'all give me a second. I see your comment. Y'all keep commenting too. I'm looking for y'all. We connect sexually, but he's obsessed with me, like worships me almost. I'm more mental. I want to talk about ideas, but he just wants to stare into my eyes and caress me all day. No, like you have to bring this almost merger of connections. And what I mean by that is, if you talking about dealing with the Scorpio man like that, we have to talk to us when we around you. You know, get to a point where he can touch you, where he can feel you, where he can stimulate you. He just wants to be have a certain um, physical stimulation from you and be able to talk to you. He wants to be able to look you in your eyes. He wants to be able to spend time because the Scorpio he shows love through his time. You know, I know y'all Aquarius y'all show love through talking and through communication, but the Scorpio he shows love through his time, through his physical touch, through his 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 you know his presence. We want to be we just he just wants to be there. He care it's not that he don't care about what you're saying, but he wants to connect with you. He wants to feel you. He don't just want it to be this cardinal relationship that's just based off of a bunch of chat but no real feelings, no real passion. So I understand when he comes off on that way, he's not trying to be funny or trying to be fake. He just want to connect with you. He just wants to be with something that's very deep. He just wants to be with somebody that's very serious. And y'all keep commenting. I'm reading y'all comments too. Let me know if y'all up in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. You know, I'm in here with y'all. I'm in here with y'all today. It is what it is. I'm in here with y'all. But make sure y'all hit that like button. Let me know if y'all up in here. Let me know where you from. You know what I mean? This is the God by 2009 channel. I hope y'all having a beautiful, beautiful weekend. You know, I hear the goofies and the weirdos, you know, trying to make noise, you know, outside or whatever. But I already took care of that. So it's not a disruption today. So we gonna enjoy this video today. But make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009 on IG. You know, if you want advice consultations, I do advice consultations, but make sure you donate to my Cash App. If you don't know what the little fees are, whatever, just make sure you email me and email me the situation. My number is 312-526-6350. 312-526-6350. I'm glad it could help. And y'all let me know. I know it's more people in here, so y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and let me know if y'all up in here. Um, I want if I want to be passionate and romantic with a woman, I want that sexual deep connection. You know, I don't want no regular bump, a couple of bumpity bumps. You know, you know that's okay. But the Scorpio, we like deep romance. I like that sweaty, hot, passionate, intense, romantic passion on a consistent basis. I don't like. I'm not in these. I'm not into the one night stand thing. I'm not into this temporary watered down connection thing. I like something that's deep. I like something that really takes a hold. It's something that can really build into something that's very deep. That's why the Scorpio man might become frustrated if you are, you know, kind of passive aggressive. He might become frustrated if you are scared to open up if you are very, you know, what's the word for it, y'all? You just very undisciplined when it comes to connection, when it comes to opening up. Just very, standoffish when it comes to showing how you really feel. He might start backing away because it doesn't seem like it's something that's gonna last past the season. We want something that's deeper. We want something that has this realness to it. We want something that has this overwhelming connection to it. Um, when you deal with a Scorpio, you have to understand that we're gonna look at you heavy. Even if that Scorpio don't come off like he's real heavy into you, we're very serious. We're very deep. That's why I didn't play around with my Pisces when I was dating her. Even though I loved and connected with her, she didn't take at times I felt like she didn't take my love seriously, and she was just we was perfectly sexually combinated. We had the most awesome explosive time when things were going well, but it's just the little times in between. It just didn't seem like she was really understanding my love language. I really appreciated my efforts. You know what I'm saying? So even after this dynamic sexual connection, this deep, passionate, beautiful woman, I could not connect with her because it just seemed like it was temporary. I could not connect with something that's casual. I cannot connect with something that can go like the wind, because like for Scorpio, we know what time really means. We know that this journey is very short. So with who we bond with, it's gonna mean a lot. With who we connect with who we have relationship with, it's gonna make or break us. And if we don't connect with the right person, you don't always get another chance. You don't get this retry. Let me see. Pisces be cheating anyway. Shoot, I don't know. You might be right. You might be right. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because some Pisces gonna kick me in my head later. I don't know. I ain't gonna get on no Pisces because they like, God body. How could you just? No, I'm not. I'm just reading the comments. I don't know. I hope I don't want to experience that. Maybe I ran away before that took place. You know what I mean? But when you dealing with the scope, look at capture beauty. But when it comes to connecting with the Scorpio, like I want this deep romantic bond where I can connect with her, where I can be romantic with her, where I can kiss on her neck, where I can be passionate with her, where I can just be intense with her. Um, I will literally mold myself into her body because I like somebody that like she belongs to me. I don't I don't know about no fake connections. I don't know about no temporary little things. Like everything that ever connected to me has been serious. Every woman that ever connected to me has been very heavy. You know what I mean? On some real time. Like when I think about it, when I sit and think about when I connected with, like, on some serious time type of time, it was always deep. It was always, something that took if it the only time it don't take place with the Scorpio is when it comes off like a seasonal relationship, when we can't meet up together, when we don't never really get to connect together. That's the only times it never really took off. It was always deep. You know what I'm saying? With everybody I've ever been with. You know what I mean? And anyone that ever I could ever get, one-on-one time by myself, she's always going to be somebody that has a different a different opinion of me. She will never look at me like any other woman will look at me, because she knows what time it is, and she know how real it is to. This before it even gets to the sexual intensive part. Just being around me, you get a different aura of me. You can't hide from me. You can't run behind your friends. You can't fake behind some masquerade. You have to face me. You know what I'm saying? And when they face me, they love me. You know what I mean? They can't hide from me. So the Scorpio man, he wants it where you can't hide from him. He don't mind talking to you. He don't mind bonding with you. But we don't want you. Don't act like you had it from us. Don't act like your love is fake with us, because I'm going to get away from it. I want to find something that's real. I'm going to connect. I always connect with the person at the right time. I always find the person I'm supposed to be with, even when I think I'm supposed to be with somebody. It's always divine intervention. Always plays a major part in a lot of Scorpios' relationships. That's why we run into y'all in the most crazy times. You might think you might be in love with somebody else, and then you realize, whoa, I don't feel like this with that Scorpio. I feel this is a different level. You know what I'm saying? That Scorpio might be like, man, I ain't talking to nobody like that seriously no more. Then I just run into this beautiful woman that connects with me, and that just really make me look at life different, make me look at relationships differently. That's why I realized I don't like casual relationships. I don't like feeling like I'm pressing on nobody. I'm not going to over. I'm not going to over. I'm not selling myself to nobody. Um, I'm not putting on no fake act to get her to like me. I'm not that type of person. If she connects with me, that's what it's going to be. If she has feelings with me, that's what it's going to be. If it's something deep, I'm going to, like, I know it and I feel it. But if it doesn't manifest into something seriously, I back away from it. If it's something that seems like it's a seasonal connection and she's not a serious person, I disconnect from it because I know it's not going to blossom to nothing. I know it's not going to go to certain levels. That's why a Scorpio, if you come off like a person that's being weird with us, if you act like a person, if you tell us from the very beginning you're not a serious person, we will ask you a lot of times, are you a serious person? Do you just want to do something on some wing? Do you just want to just have some fun? Whatever. That's a lot of Scorpios will ask you, especially if you're coming off with that type of energy. You know what I mean? Are you even a serious person? And we'll tell you, but don't expect us to give you this deep, serious man. Don't expect him to give this deep secrets. Don't expect him to act like he's trying to be your man. Don't expect us to act like we're trying to be with you long term, because that's not the connection that or the impression that you're giving off. So if you come off as being temporary, it don't have to be something that's so serious like, oh no, I want something serious or nothing else. No, I'm not saying that. But if you come off like you on some serious relationship connection type of time and you're showing everything but that, we're going to put you in that category where you belong. If you come off like a temporary action chick, then we're not going to be we're not going to be dedicated. He's not going to try to make conversations. He's not going to talk about the depths of his life. He's not going to try to build some bond with you, because it's building a house on hay. It's building a house out of sticks. It's literally going to be blown away here today and gone tomorrow. So there's no need to waste time. There's no need to fake connections. You know what I'm saying? If she too busy playing duck duck goose, no, I'm gonna tell y'all like an old person told me a long time ago. She said, "Baby, you can't make a bumblebee hop like a damn frog. It's gonna be a damn bumblebee. You can't turn no damn frog into no damn swan, baby. That motherfucker gonna be a nasty ass, ugly, green, stinky ass frog. And he or she is not going to change any type of stripes because they love you. I don't care how whatever. You know what I'm saying? If that person is something beautiful, they're going to show that. No matter what, it's going to come out. They're not whatever's in the person is going to come out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't try to paint a perfect picture that doesn't exist. The Scorpio reads the signs on the wall. We read between the lines. You don't got to give us no hint. If you don't vibe with us, we don't try to overcompensate for that. If you're not vibing with us, we don't overcompensate for that. If you don't act like you rock with us, we let you go find whatever you're looking for. We wish you the best. We wish that woman the best of luck. But if it's not serious, you know what I'm saying, we keep going, because when you start putting love into an empty place, it's like it's like throwing a potent love into a styrofoam cup. It's like pouring water into a jar with a hole in it. No matter how much and how fast and how plentiful your love may be, even if some of it resonates and it don't go through the hole, it's never going to be fulfilling. It's never going to replenish you. It's never going to even fill up halfway in order to keep you going, in order to keep that love going. Our Scorpios transform our Scorpio's transformation mostly motivated by love and relationships. No, and that's a whole different video. But I'll answer this for you. Make sure y'all show love. Make sure y'all donate. Make sure y'all show that love. If I appreciate it. You can use my super chat, join my members, whatever. Um, Scorpios are transformed by hardships. Scorpios are transformed by pain, excruciating pain, mental pain, spiritual blockings, enemies, uh, trans tragedies, um, rebirths, romance, breakups. We are transformed like most individuals, but we're transformed by every single thing that happens to us. You know how certain people go through certain things in life and they don't remember, they can't recall this face, they can't recall that event. I remember stuff from the 90s. I be seeing some of y'all young ladies that be watching my page, y'all born in 2001. Y'all, my sister died in 2001. Some of y'all born in 2005, 2000. I'm like, I was stacking paper in my pocket in 2005. I was a little teenage kid running wild when you were goo goo gaga. Like now you a big old grown woman. Now some of y'all is big old grown women. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still very youthful. Thank you very much. I hear you giggling and snickling. I feel very youthful. Thank you very much. No, but I connect with people. You know what I mean? I don't like temporary connections. I don't like watered down connections. I don't like playing around with people. That's why when I love people, I love women. Whoever I love is so deep, because I don't overextend myself romantically. I don't overextend myself. But when it's deep and it's real, oh yeah, I'm going to overextend myself. I'm going to be passionate with her. I'm going to make her feel like this is the deepest, most passionate, romantic man she ever met in her life. I'm going to oil her up. I'm going to kiss her deeply. I'm going to be passionate with her. But I'm not going to water it down to this person, that person. Let me do this fake weird ass relationship for 2 months. Oh, let me go mess with this person for one night stand. Oh, let me have a fake kind of fake kick it with this person. Like, no, I don't BS. I'm a grown ass man. I don't have time for that. You know, I don't water. That's why I look young. I don't drain myself with every woman that looks attractive to me. I don't try to talk to everybody. You know what I mean? I don't try to date everybody. I don't try to hit the relay trying to find out where that lady is. I find out what's wrong with that one. If they connect with me, it's going to be neutral. It ain't that type of ball game. So my whenever I do fall in love, whenever I am romantic with somebody, I have plenty of energy for them. I have plenty of high frequency for them. You know what I mean? But a lot of times with a Scorpio man, we see the realities of what of what's to come dealing with certain people. If they funny with how they communicate, if they funny with how they do this, I'm not I'm not there to recreate a adult. You know what I'm saying? I'm only there to love them for who they are. I'm only there, be passionate with them for who they are. If you're not serious, I'm not gonna try to turn you into nobody serious. I'm not gonna try to train. I'm not gonna try to, some people think, oh, no, it has to be real from the very beginning. She don't have to be a perfect, because I'm far from perfect, but it has to be more than just this light watered down connection. I don't trail on the light, you know, size of the pool, and that's why I had to. It's like, and I know even with Taurus, sometimes I get frustrated with it because they move. They maybe they think but they be moving slow. Whoa, I'm a Taurus. I'm a big sexy bull lady. I'm gonna move slow like Bessie the cow. I'm still love you, but I'm gonna move. I'm gonna sting you right. I'm gonna hit you with the stinger right in your. Every time that Scorpio see you, he gonna hit you with that stinger right where you need it. He gonna hit you with that stinger and had that same female bull running across the damn field because you move too damn slow. The romance is sizzling, and he's not gonna let the fire go out. So that Scorpio, every time he sees you, you're gonna be like, whoa, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, because he don't, we don't like beating around the bush. We don't like playing around. We don't like teetering around. So it has to be something that's heavy. Y'all let me know if y'all up in here. I see y'all coming. I see y'all, in the videos. I be seeing y'all. But make sure you hit that like button. Let me know if y'all up in here. Make sure y'all comment. I'm looking for y'all comment. Y'all let me know where y'all from. Let me know who's still up in here. You know what I mean? I see the hearts. Let me know if y'all still up in here though. If you want to hit me up behind the scenes, like I tell y'all, hit me up at 312-526-6350. Make sure you hit the three dots in your right hand corner. It will give you an option to hit the like button. So make sure y'all hit that like. Let me know where y'all from. I got all types of my beautiful supporters in here. I had a supporter from Tijuana. I got supporter from North Carolina. I got supporter from California. Y'all let me know where y'all from. Let me know who up in here. I see you keep hitting the heart button, but let me know. I don't know if that's somebody if you already, comment, I understand that, but let me know if y'all up in here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I appreciate it. Even when it came to certain women I talked to deeply, I really cared for, but I just felt like they just didn't have what it took to be serious and be consistent. You know what I mean? Because I don't care what nobody says. Everybody wants somebody that's going to be a friend to them. Everybody wants somebody. Okay. Much love to Texas. What part of Texas you from? Are you a lady? Are you a man? I think I don't want to just guess. It looked like you a young man from here, but I don't want to just say you are. Make sure you hit that like button, brother. I appreciate you coming in. But I backed away from women that most dudes would chase. But okay, much love. But I didn't want to be temporary. Yeah, she was sexy. Yeah, any dude would have loved to just have the chance to sleep with her. But why am I gonna have sex with you? Why I'm gonna act like I'm messing with you when we're not gonna even take each other seriously? Why would I even waste my time? Why would I waste my time for one moment of sexual experience? I need more than that. My appetite too big. My romantic appetite is way too big for that. I can't. That's not fulfilling. It's not enjoyable. I don't get nothing out of it. It's a waste of time. It's draining. A lot of people have kids from doing crap like this. A lot of people have had twins and multiple babies and multiple part from doing temporary casual kicking it, casual sex, casual this, no real feelings in that. It's all microwaved. It's all Instagram. It's all fake. You see what I'm saying? I don't want that. I will pass 1,000 dime pieces for that normal, regular, casual relationship with that regular quiet girl that stays to herself. That Scorpio. So don't be surprised if that Scorpio run up on you and be like, hey, I want to talk to you. Hey, I want to get to know you. Hey, I really like you. I'm really feeling you. I think they think if viewing the live from your phone, you have to press the three dots and access the like button. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I think they think pressing the hearts is giving you likes. Nah, if when you press the like button, that's what's giving me likes. If you just want to, nah, some of them just be doing that. Some of them do just be doing that, Cap. Some of them do it just to be funny because they know how I am. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, it's been people that's been watching me for 6, 7 years. They know what the heart button is. They watch YouTube. You know where the like button is. So make sure y'all hit that like button. Yeah, bro. Lots of women want short term fixes. And I understand that everybody not ready for that. But the thing about us with the Scorpio man, don't come off like you're serious. If you want something temporary, the Scorpio will be temporary for you. But don't think. But the thing about that is, when you tell a Scorpio you want a temporary relationship, you're not ready for nothing serious. Just understand he's going to do a 360. If he's been giving you this relationship type of personality, if he's been giving you a deep part of stuff, all that's going to go cut short. I'm not putting champagne through a styrofoam. You don't pour champagne in a styrofoam cup. You don't eat filet mignon on paper plates. Sorry, sister, it just don't cut it. That's not enough for a grown ass man. You got to be serious at some point in your life. But if you wanna drink Four Locos in that styrofoam cup, yeah, the Scorpio will kick it with you. If you want to eat some bean burritos off some damn paper plates, have a type of love, that's fine. We can have that. We can drink. We can pop Hennessy and put a knot in your back like a damn Olympic medalist. But don't think you're gonna hear from us for days at a time. Don't think I'm gonna blow you up. Don't think I'm gonna inquire about you. Don't think I'm gonna send kissy faces to you. That you living in a la la land. It's not happening. If you want a quick fix, just let me know from the very beginning. Don't come off like you. If you desire that Scorpio man in a one dimension, just be serious about that. And he won't give you no. He not gonna be intense. He's not gonna give you that deep attention. He's not gonna be on this transparency. He's not gonna pop up all the time. You see what I'm saying? If you are temporary, if you know that you're not a serious individual, be that person that you are. Be that person that you say that you are. Be that person that you know that you really are. You know what I mean? Like I had partners that were doing this, had this going on, that going on, and I'm a very patient person. Because I have my own life. Lord knows I have stuff going on, but people make time for what they want to make time for. People take seriously what they want to take seriously. So if you don't see nothing serious over time, they're not going to become serious overnight. If you don't see no transparency from them and no depth to them, it's not going to be deep. You know what I'm saying? Like I had one like I don't know. I'm trying to think of something more appropriate. Um, when it comes to this topic, I had this relationship with this girl. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna do all that, but she was from Philadelphia and all that, and She was like one of them dream girls. She looked like somebody that a man would look forward to experiencing or even being around because she had this fire engine red hair. She was real red. You know, everybody wanted the red bone. You know what I mean? She had the hips that girls get surgery to look like. She had the thighs, everything. But once once she got a taste of, I was very passionate with her. I never thought I was ever going to be able to meet her, but when I met her, I was extremely passionate with her. She was passionate with me, but she was giving me this energy of like she was terrified. She once she got a taste, she was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like I can't tell you why she was saying that shit, but she was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't do nothing but lay down all day. I can't really even." And I think it kind of spooked. I kind of spooked her, like, but she was coming off like on this temporary type of time. She was coming off like on this watered down type of time. I was like, most dudes would have been like, "Man, as long as I can hit it, I don't care what. I don't care. As long as like." But I don't look at life like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like nah, cause what if I get her pregnant? What if something serious happened? Like all that watered down temporary stuff is gonna go out the window. That's why a lot of people reality be smacking them in the face like a bitch slap because you doing temporary microwave stuff with long term lifelong consequences, and you think it's not going to happen to you. But I knew that. I said, what if I get her pregnant? What if I cut it off? When I realized she was discombobulated, when I realized her mind won't mature, I said, this it right here. I'm not gonna look for her. I'm not gonna inquire about her. I'm not gonna look for her social media. I'm not gonna try to have sex with her no more. It's over with because she's not serious. She immature. You know what I'm saying? She still got a lot of growing up to do. She's used to being with low frequency dudes. So I don't hate you. I don't dislike you. I just know you're not prepared for a person as deep as me. Everybody's not ready for a deep person. Everybody's not ready for that deep, intimate type of man. You know, because like yo, like I'm not lying to you, bro. I have one that I've literally that were literally like I ain't gonna just say dime piece. They dime piece with the extra beach ball booty to go with it. All natural. I literally had her the problem like the sexual combination was electrifying. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be over the top. I literally had her crying on my stick. I literally had her climbing the walls. She was older than me, supposedly more experienced than me, but she couldn't. She was. I had her. I ain't gonna imitate her, but I had her doing but the moment she showed me, oh, I'm gonna be running around here. Oh, I gotta go over. I'm like, all right. I'm like, shit, all right, all right. I'm not chasing your ass. I told her ass, this is it. She's like, you being over me. Like, no, this is it. You miscombobulated, you immature, and you confused. Go take the time and find a clue. Every man ain't chasing after the poom poom, honey. Some of us actually got goals. Some of us actually got a brain. Believe it or not, some of us actually got a brain. So if it don't make sense, it's not going to make sense. No matter how I try to maneuver it and flip it around. You know, let me see. Oh my, got me clutching my pearls. Don't clutch your pearls. No. I ain't gonna read it. You ain't supposed to clutch your pearls when you supposed to clutch yourself. You supposed to be like you supposed to be like you supposed to have to. That's how you do when you clutch yourself with a Scorpio video. You got to touch. You got to be like Prince. You got to be extra with it. Cause God body, when you watch God body videos, it do get spicy. It does get real spicy. So one thing you got to understand when you're dealing with Scorpio man, that if I give you this love, like I'm not doing it for fake. I'm not doing it because I just need it so bad. I want it because I'm deeply into you. I'm just showing you that how serious I am. I'm just showing you how passionate I am. You know what I mean? Um, and I don't think they understand that. You know, and sometimes I think it's because it's my fault a little bit because I'm giving them this such a I think I give such a deep, penetrating sexual experience with women I've dated that they can't get the Playboy image out their head. They look at me like a walking, they look at fuck it. They look at me like a walking dick. They think I'm slinging it 24/7. They like, ain't no way this man is just giving this to me. They start building scenarios in their head. They start building all types of fake situations in their head because they like this man is he is ramming me into the match into this damn mattress like he's motherfucking DDT, like he's DDP on the damn wrestling. I'm like Macho Man Randy Savage in the bedroom. They cannot believe that they the only ones, but they are. I don't throw this like nobody else. I don't throw this just to be playing around. When I give it to you like that, it's serious. That's why Scorpio, we grab your hair, I look you in your eyes. That's why I do it like that. When a girl's trying to run away from me, I like, girl, if you don't get your ass back on, I locked onto her hips and drug her ass back. I'm like, what the you think I'm playing with you? You think I'm gonna chase you around the damn mattress? I'm gonna hit you with the damn pogo stick like you a piano on the damn string. We gonna have a fiesta in this bedroom. I'm not playing with you. And the Scorpio, you dealing with us. You better understand that we deal with you. We see you serious. Don't look surprised when we still check up on you. Don't be surprised if you still feel deep connection with us. You can't run away from us. You can't avoid us. If you fake with us, then we get away from it. If you temporary with us, we get away from it because it's just not something that we play around with. This is what 50 said. This is the exclusive stick. This exclusive stick. They don't believe it, but this is the exclusive stick. If you dealing with us, you dealing with us. But if you play around, if you acting like you too fly, you acting like you too busy, I'm gonna let your ass stay busy. If you acting like you too fly, I'm gonna let you stay fly. If you acting like you too distant, I'm gonna let you stay at a distance. Cause what one don't have is, trust me, it's gonna be another one that wants it way more serious than you. Trust me. You is not my first woman. I'm not Doc Winged Duck that ain't never had no damn girlfriend. Come on now. Come on. I believe you when I believe it when I see it. I don't know. You talking records caption, but you say you follow me. Hit me up if y'all follow me. Hit me up behind the scenes. Y'all make sure y'all hit me up behind the scenes. Y'all let me know if y'all up in here. We got Swift up in here. We got Capture and Beauty up in here. Who else watching that ain't commented? We got Recall Spirit up in here. You know what I mean? We got Yeet. I don't know where she went, but I know she said it's late where she at. So I think she went to sleep on me. She just laying down watching me. Get off your stomach. You erasing all your comments. Get off your stomach. Don't you try to act, don't I already got your comment. I screenshotted it already. Stop laying on your stomach. She laying on her stomach, clapping her feet together. Oh, y'all don't pay me no mind. One thing about us is we got a crazy sense of humor. You follow me on IG, hit me up, send me a message so I can know who you is. And that's for any of my supporters. Y'all send me a message. Y'all check up on me. I know I'm gonna put this message out for y'all. I know I'm a YouTube channel. I know y'all used to watching me. I know y'all get an impression of how you people on this platform is, but I'm very hospitable. I'm very personable. Just don't be weird with me. Just don't be acting like a goofy. You could hit me up. Be consistent with me. Let me know that you're doing okay. Let me know if you're still in the land of the living. Don't take our connection as some watered down thing. Even if you're my follower, I don't just see you as an avatar. I know you're a human being with feelings, with families, with troubles, with all types of stuff. So hit me up. I love y'all. Make sure y'all hit me up behind the scenes. And like I said, if you want to hit me, if y'all enjoy this channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure y'all donate. My Cash App link, my PayPal link, I'll post it. And if you want to hit me up behind the scenes, hit me up at 312-526-6350, 312-526-6350. But I don't connect with nobody lightly. I'm going to make sure you never forget me. I'm going to make sure I put my permanent mark on you. Any Scorpio you deal with, we make sure that I'm very passionate because I'm very serious with whoever I'm dealing with. I'm very intense. I don't mind giving her the whole 9 yards, and that's why I tell you, like a lot of women don't take. They think it's just one thing because we really give it to them real good, and they think that we're just playing with them. We just do this all the time. Like no, like this is serious. That Scorpio takes you serious, but if you don't want to be taken seriously, you can do that too. But if you really want something passionate, if you really want something that's overwhelming, and you an intense partner, you want this sexual passion, then let us know. You know what I mean? Um, I don't feel like I know I don't never have to chase because I know that any partner that I ever had has loved me. They love the conversation that we have. They love the bonding that we have. So I don't feel like I have to force nothing because any connection I ever had organically has been deep. The sexual connection has been overwhelming. The passion that we have for each other, it has been very deep and very real. So I'm always open for that. That's why I don't I don't I don't try to build these walls with any woman I ever been with. What I mean by that is I don't try to get them pregnant. I don't try to be reckless in getting them pregnant. I don't try to vindictively get them pregnant to keep them around. I don't do that type of stuff. I let them live their life. I give them their walking papers. You see what I'm saying? If that's what they want to do, I don't hold on to nobody that don't want to stay in a relationship. And some of them were willing to have children with me, and I told her, like, no, if we don't know if we're gonna be with each other for the real long haul, it ain't. I don't want to get you pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not sure we're gonna be around each other that long. You know what I'm saying? And I kept that to myself, but that's what I felt deep inside. Even though she kept requesting it, I don't want no casual connection where I got to get visitation rights and all this bullshit. Like no, I wanna I wanna be in the same house where I can raise my sons and daughters. You know what I mean? I don't want to be no casual daddy. I want to be a real full-time daddy. I don't want to be a casual father, a casual husband, a casual man in a relationship. I want to be that. I want to be that whole thing. I want to be that real thing. I want the full thing. I want the personal thing. I want the heavy feelings. I want the love. I want the passion that comes with it. See, She erasing her comment. She thought she had got away. She thought she had sneaked off. But y'all let me know. Like I always tell y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button. You know, I enjoy doing this video for y'all. Let me know if y'all enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Let me know if y'all like it. Let me know if I should keep this video up. Let me know if y'all enjoyed it. You know, like I always tell y'all, if you want to reach out to me behind the scenes, make sure you hit me up on my email, which is posted in the chat room, along with my Gmail. You know, I got my Yahoo account. If you want to reach out to me behind the scenes, make sure you reach out to me at 312-526-6350. Who is that hitting the heart? Let me know who you are. For real. For real, for real. Let me know. Let me know who you know how your dad be like, for real. For real, for real. Let me know if it's you. Who that? Who that? Who over there? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? But if y'all want to reach out to me for 312-526-6350. You know, make sure y'all hit me up behind the scenes. I love y'all. You know, thank you so much. You know, I appreciate y'all, you know, tremendously. I thank y'all for tuning into the videos. Thank you for, you know, connecting with the videos. You know, make sure y'all, you know, hit me up behind the scenes. You know, if you enjoy these videos, make sure you comment. You know, y'all make sure y'all stay consistent. Make sure y'all follow me. Matter of fact, let me see something right quick. Even though I don't know how this gonna look, but just know that you know, I like to end the video with the clear screen, you know, but just know I appreciate y'all. You know, thank you for all those that's tuned in. You know, all those that's continue to donate, show that love. Oh yeah, much love to my boy Scorp God. You know, thank you for donating, brother. You know, thank you to my beautiful supporter. I appreciate. I'm gonna call because I don't know if she want me to say her name, but I'm gonna just say her short name. Thank you, Miss Chi Chi. Thank you, Miss Chi Chi. You know, thank you, Miss Straight. You know, AKA Miss Straight. Thank you for your support. You know, thank you so much for your donating. You know, much love to Ohio. I love all my beautiful supporters. You know, oh yeah, like I got the thank my boy Scorp God. You know, much love to the NO. You know, I love my Creoles. I love my Caribbean. You know, I love all my people. You know, so much love to all my peoples in New Orleans. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. You know, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for continuing to support. And I will see y'all soon. Peace.